Hello friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for some Terroir Vanilla Hills. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was a rainy September. Hoping to get some more ripeness out of these grapes, but I am not feeling very good about that with the crappy weather. We're gonna do our best though and see what we can get as the fall sets in. Still got a few months to try here. Maybe we'll get a clear October, a couple of clear days or something. But I'm not feeling so good. Now we got this fungal rot, which is, good, already gone. Not ideal for trying to get more ripeness, but, more yield. But the ripeness is going up a little bit. So I did see a little bit of feedback from the developer regarding, over on the Reddit, on the subreddit, there was some feedback regarding how to get renown. And I might want to try to set up a third. I need to find a clay tile so we can set up a third type of wine, because you get 1 star for every 4, or you get 1 renown for every 4-star wine you release, and you get 2 renown for every 5-star wine that you release. So, releasing 3 wines a year would get us the most renown, potentially. Although, apparently on Tuesday, which is tomorrow for me, but I guess that's today for you, there's going to be a patch that's supposed to address that. So that may already be changing, coming up real soon. But still, I think I'm going to try to get a third. All right, good. So we've got exceptional ratings on both of our wines here, and they both have real nice numbers here from the very start as well. So let's get those smashed up. Crush those here, and we'll crush those here, and it's all the same. There's only one option at this stage, so we will just get those a-crushing. That one's loam, forest, sandy, forest, sandy. We could always re-roll to try to get a clay, but it would what's going on here? Yeah, thanks. I was trying to... Sometimes the WASD keys just don't work. Alright. This will decrease sweetness by 1. I think I want to try to keep the sweetness on both of these where they are. So we're going to go less than 1 month on both of them. And let's... yeah, thanks. For every... so we have tannins of 7, which is not really a problem, but we will want to reduce the tannins on our Chardonnay, so we'll do that. But on Syrah, tannins of 7 is just fine. Actually, acidity of 6 is not a problem either, so there we go. Alright, do that. Now, allow me to move the camera. Come on, game. There we go. Alright. Bottling. So we've got, for our Chardonnay, 6676. Don't have any records for that. So we're going to go 1 month on this one. Syrah 6676 is our best blend, so we are not going to have that one in there basically for any time. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Alright, so Syrah 6676 should give us a 5-star wine. Oh wait, no, Syrah's a red. There we go. And this will be our Storm Dog Red 2038, 2038, I guess is when we picked them. So that would be what matters, I guess. Alright, let's bottle that one up. And our Chardonnay, I think we're going to leave sitting for another month. So let's go ahead and organize a tasting for this one. We should be able to get all the top rated, look at that, 4-star critics. Oh, I'm so nervous. But let's see. 5 stars, beautiful, they love it. Storm Dog, you got the right wine for us Alright. Probably going to be big money on this one too. Look at that, $169 from Huang Wine Market. So we will send them $11.88, and I guess we'll send these guys $132. I also emailed the developer about the fact that Huang, like, you know, when it's at level 5, we can sell 100% of our bottles, but it never stays at level 5. So what's the point? So I emailed them to kind of say, hey, you know, what's the point? Poor developer, constantly getting emails from me with these balance and other questions, probably driving him crazy. All right, January. And I was trying to find a clay tile, but there we go. Let's add it. And then we can plant the super fancy grapes in that one. They're very expensive, but we have a ton of money. Shit, I need to get that wine bottled too. So we have Merlot, and then we have Pinot Noir. And Pinot Noir is $50,000 to plant, which is fine. Get that planted, and let's. Okay, so we've got 5655. 5655 should get us a 4.5 star wine, which is as good as we can really expect for it at this point. So I will take it. Let's bottle that up. And this will be the Jutsi 1000 white 2038. We'll put a cork on it and put it in the white bottle wine, and there we go, bottle it up. Beautiful. This should be a hit, probably at least 4 stars. Oh, look at that. Got ourselves a fancy new reviewer in here. 3 stars. Okay. Not as, that Agatha Ang is super picky, so not so great for us. That's too bad. But, so they're still waiting to sell. We'll get those to Manhattan Cellars. And we'll come back in a month or two. Alright, so that was not quite the success that I might have been hoping for. So that was 5655, right? That dropped down to a 3 star. 3 star. That's too bad. But live and learn, live and learn. And it's not like, I mean, we could have used the renown from that, of course. But it's not like we needed the money. So, one thing we were discussing over in the Reddit forum was that it's really much more important to get renown than it is to get money. And it would almost be worthwhile to just do everything with 1-star reviewers, so we could get the better rankings and gain more renown that way, which would help us get, boy oh boy, talk about a rainy year we're having so far. Anyways, that would help us get our chateau faster. Kind of feel like that's like exploity. So I'm gonna hold off on doing that. I mean, I think we'll use the lower star reviewers for like our new grapes, our Pinot, because we just don't know how those are going to turn out. But for the existing blends that we already know, maybe we'll stay away from those 5-star reviewers though, because that was not so great. On the other hand, I do want to learn, and using those high-rated reviewers will give us a better idea of what good blends or good stats. I shouldn't say blends because these are not blended wines. They're specific. I'm assuming it's the same as Scotch, where you can either have one specific type, or if you mix multiple types together, that's where you get a blend from. I mean, that makes sense. So these are not blended wines. And they are also not going to be very ripe wines either, and we need to get them ripened up. Very happy with that fungal rot. I don't know what I can do about it. Like, you would think that cutting back all these leaves would kind of discourage the fungal rot. It's also too bad that you can't do multiple, you can't harvest, like I can't harvest the Pinot now and then leave the other ones growing or something like that. But we'll go ahead and harvest them all. Alright, well they all look real nice. Pinot, that doesn't seem correct. I'm going to make a little note here. Guessing they just have the wrong variable in there or something like that. So we have a mystery number of Pinot Noir grapes that we've gathered up, but all of them have the excellent characteristic, which is real nice. I do want to get the rest of these bottles to be sold here. I don't really want to tie up our... Well, you know what? Let's... Yeah, because it's going to be a little while before these other bottles get to... And I like how it's still 5 stars. Be a little while before these other bottles get to where they're bottleable. Come on, there you go. Pipage, pipage. Crush grapes. Take a long time to crush like 4 tons of grapes. That's okay. We've got time. Go ahead and buy up that forest there. Alright. Decrease the sweetness. I don't really want to decrease sweetness. I don't know. I really don't know about Pinot. I think I'm going to leave them all at less than a month. So here with our, I need to redo my notes on this, but I'll take care of that between episodes. So here on our Chardonnay, 5676. 5856. Well, we can't really achieve that. 5645. 5645. So if I want to get this down 3, which I'm not really going to be able to do, but I'll push this one up 2. Alright, and with our Syrah 6676, we are on the nose with that Syrah every month. And I have no idea what to do with our Pinot here, so we're going to try for 6676 on the Pinot as well. And we'll just see how that works out. Alright, of course, same barrels across the board. So for this one, we're probably going to want to go a month and a half, maybe 2 months. So we'll look back in January and see how that one looks. But the other 2 are pretty much ready to bottle right away. Syrah 6676, we definitely want to bottle that up. That is going to be our Azadef. And this is a Syrah, right? Red 2039. And our Pinot. And an Emillon. Whoops. An Emillon Pinot 2039. Very good. All right, put a cork on that one as well. And it's going to be curious to see how that one turns out. All right, so bottles. Let's do our tasting for this one first. Now, we were doing really well. We're going to invite this 5-star reviewer and see what they have to say. Takahashi always gives us a good review. Alright, well, not as quite of a good review as last time. But still, 4 stars. 4 stars isn't bad. Update my chart here. Done. And this one, not so certain about, but we will, we'll go with some 2-star reviewers. Our good friend Caleb, Nancy, and of course good old Pauline. Let's see what they have to say. They say, that's no good. Ah, Pinot, thanks, I'll pass. Oh, you think you're real funny, don't you there? Alright. Well, that's okay. I'm in no hurry to sell that one. But I will sell this one. So we're still waiting to sell 240 bottles of that. As a matter of fact, why don't I sell... Because the lower star ratings take longer to sell. So I'm going to sell these through these distributors. And it's not really going to boost our relations or anything, but keep them busy for a little while. And then we'll come back and sell the good wine later on to our good distributor. Need to check back frequently for that, I guess. Didn't really help our renown too much this year, unfortunately, but that's okay. Alright, let's take a look. 6656. Now this is our Chardonnay, right? Do we have a... I don't. 4645 is more what we're going for, so I want to let that sit for a little while longer. And can we start selling any of this yet? Nope, they're still waiting. Alright. Look back in January. A little fishies swimming around in our lake there. Oh, it's January. Alright. 5645. 5645 gave us 4.5 stars last time we sold that. So that is probably a good one to get rid of. I mean, a good time to stop. You know what I'm trying to say. And this will be Corey Gulls. White Gulper. Alright. And it's a white wine. And it's going to have a cork in it. And, alright, can we sell? You're still waiting to sell, unfortunately. And your rating dropped. Now that... Alright, let's organize tasting for this one. Now, I don't think I want to go with the highest rating people. Let's pull in Kramer, and then our friend Takahashi, and Ophelia. Too bad. Should have went with the crappy reviewers. All right, well. So this was a 5645, and it came out to 3 stars. It's not so good. I wonder if these vintages change, or if maybe that was from using like 1-star reviewers, my previous notes or something. It's really too bad though. All right, so I need to hold off to sell any of this until we get some more bottles sold. So let's check back in February. And we have a whole new year starting as far as our crops are concerned. All right, it's February now. So this 4-star wine we definitely want to try to sell. Oh, you're still waiting to sell? Gonna drop this crappy wine on the vendors that we don't like very much. Wait a minute. Oh, you're still waiting to sell too? Oh, shit. Alright. I wonder if it does like a fixed quantity per month, or if it does a ratio per month. Got a lot to do this month, though. All right. All right. I don't know why they're still waiting. People don't buy wine in March or whatever. Keep trimming those leaves. Now it's April. All right. They're like, don't be so impatient. I will sell your wine when I'm good and ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the whole load on him. I was thinking I should only put half in there so I can get his relation up to 5, then maybe I could try to keep the relation at 5 for a while. But I'm not going to. All right. I need to be trimming back some of these leaves, although it's hard to, you know, I think I'm gonna wait and see how the weather turns out. Like the Syrah, I don't mind if it gets to be like to a level 10 ripeness. That doesn't seem to cause any problems. There we go. But the Pinot, I'm guessing I want to have that be ripe. And these other guys are not ripening up at all. Cloudy skies, that's fine with me. 2040, oh, seems so far in the future. It's only 23 years from now. It's crazy. I'll still be alive. Probably. I guess I shouldn't count my chickens before they're hatched. It's July. It's cloudy weather. Oh, more rot. That's not good. Actually gonna trim these back a little, maybe get them to ripen up a little faster. Should be able to stop them if they start getting overripe, because it's August now, so yeah, I'll be able to harvest before anything gets into the 8s. And it wouldn't be so awful if that one did. Alright, I'll take one more jump forward, especially since the weather's gotten cloudy. There we go, let's do it. So yeah, oh no, this one got overexposed to the sun, unfortunately. Shit. Well, that's not good. I say that's supposed to be the most difficult one to manage. Okay, we don't have any options here for a while yet. Good long while, based on our recent results. See if I can sell some more of these bottles I've got sitting around. Good. Gonna drop all 1080 on you. And I will, oh, really? It'll only take 54? It's so silly. Sell those off. Hopefully those sell pretty quickly. Alright. Everything is harvested. That's right, they're crushing right now. Crush, crush, crush. Bottle it up. Sweetness is fine on this one, fine on that one. Really don't know what to expect from Pinot. Guessing it's probably not supposed to be, I don't know, who knows whether it's supposed to be sweet or not. Let's let it go for 2 months. I don't know. Do 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 do. All right, no bottles. That's right. So I can't see how the sales stuff is going at this stage. Not until I get anything bottled up. And it's autumn. Oh, it's gonna take a long time because I have 2-month fermentation on the Pinot, huh? So I really need to, I don't want to cut back my Pinot too far. It seems real sensitive to the overexposure problem. So I think I'm going to want to, well, that should be fine. And here, that's right, the standard blend that we're always getting. It's, well, it's only been getting us 4 stars, so what do we want to try to do something a little different. Pinot, we just did not have very good luck. I didn't even write down what the last results were. Let's stick with that, and we'll see how it turns out. All right. $7,677, huh? I think we're gonna try bottling that just as it is. We'll leave this sitting in there for a while. All right. So our Syrah, 7677. Let's bottle that up. And we are at the Cokie Times Red 2040 with the cork in it. Yep, and that Pinot, unfortunately, is not going to be doing so good for us. And let's go ahead and see what they have to say about this one. I'm just going to go with some, you know, this is a new blend, so as a matter of fact, let's just go with these 1-star reviewers and see what they have to say. Because I don't know what to expect. They say 5 stars. So we have a preliminary review of 5, but who knows how that's actually going to turn out in the end. And can we sell any? Well, see, they're still waiting to sell some of those bottles. So I am not going to. There's a bug that we've run into where if you sell stuff and then save it immediately, sometimes it will crash, like it will just like no longer sell things. So I don't really want to start selling right now. Honestly, I'm a little worried having that those bottles that I have in there to sell might get locked in there too. But we're supposed to have an update to the game tomorrow that's supposed to address these problems. So that is going to be it for this episode, you guys. I hope you are still enjoying this series. Really amazed with how many people have been coming over to my channel and watching it. So thank you for checking it out. I hope you'll subscribe and watch some of the other videos that I make every day. But if not, that's cool. There's a lot of stuff out there to watch. You gotta make up your own mind on what you like and what you don't. Thank you very much for everybody who's been leaving comments. Leave your own comments. I will name a wine after you. And yeah, thanks everybody. I hope you will join me for the next episode tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.